new markings on the sponsorship, and my door has took a bit of a battering.
What's it got, stuntman?
That's new. That's new. That's definitely new. That's new. That's definitely new. That's new. And that's new. Yep, that's new. This is also new. Did you find them biscuits, Madge?
I'll do classical gas.
Now then chaps, bit of a different video this one. Yes, it's a race day, but not the best race day for a few reasons. I was a bit under the weather myself and I couldn't quite get a good flow at Snetterton, but it's not a track that I'm too familiar with. It's still a good day, but definitely the worst day because I felt terrible all day since waking up to only about 3 hours ago, really. I set off to drive back up north from Snetterton, had to pull over, chilled out for a little bit and then started feeling alright. But all day today I've just been absolutely terrible. But how did Snetterton go? Well, let's have a quick look at the car and you'll get a bit of an idea. We've got some new markings on the sponsorship and my door has took a bit of a battering. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. So that's new. That's new. That's new. That's definitely new. Bit of a scuffle there. Come around the other side. That's new. That's definitely new. That's new. And that's new. Yep, that's new. Bit of a little scuffle. Yep, duct tape is holding the bumper on. Yep, that's good. And I also bent a wheel, which was actually unrelated to all the other damage. I bent it on my own accord, trying to overtake someone on the outside. This is also new. This is also new. New damage. Yeah, so I don't know what was wrong with me. I didn't feel so bad when I was out on track, but you know, before getting on the track and everything around being on the track I was fine on the circuit, but you know, in the heat, in the paddock and everything, I put my duvet from the roof tent over the windscreen and the beam. I started up, put the aircon on and laid there for about 2 hours. And thankfully, shout out to Josh and Joe for sorting my car out, because that's just after race one where I'd bent the wheel and they sorted my car out for me, whereas I just tried to regain some life. And yes, I don't know how I did race 2. I was thinking about throwing race 2 and not actually taking part in it. I felt that bad. Can you imagine if I actually didn't end up racing after doing all that and getting there just because the fucking sun stroked me, hey? Yeah, I don't know what the crack is. I mean, I drink loads of water naturally anyway, and you know, I'm not an unhealthy person, but that's twice it's happened lately, eh? But yeah. Anyway, so this video is going to be a bit different because I was paggered all day at the track. I didn't want to do any of this kind of stuff whilst I was at the track, and I also didn't set all my cameras up like I normally do. I did for the first part of race 1, but then it got red flagged, and once the race got restarted, I knew my GoPro was dead anyway. And the second race, a similar thing happened, I think. But yeah, I missed loads of footage, didn't do really anything when I was there. There is one little bit when I'm watching qualifying at Road Sports in the morning, and I think you can probably work out that I was feeling a little bit, I don't know, I slept in the tent box last night and it was banging and everything, but I just woke up fucking roasting, and then from then on I was just like, yeah, I don't know, I felt like a date or a raisin or something, you know. I just felt really like, you know, drank about 3 litres of water and just ended up, here's one for you, before we get into the action. Before race 2 I went to the toilet, I brought myself out of the crypt in the Beamer and I went to the toilet, ended up spewing up pretty, like everything that I'd drunk pretty much. Joe went to the shop and got me a Lucozade to try and bring me round, like mum spec and that. I had this Lucozade and then yeah, ended up spewing it all out before race 2. So the weird thing is, despite feeling absolutely hanging all day, I was just feeling just bad all day. Once I was out on the track, I don't know if it's adrenaline or what, but you kind of get into a flow for it. So I don't think I can blame how I felt for how I performed on track. It's just the rest of the day has been a bit of a mess. But anyway, enough of the waffle. I'll get you into some action, because I did record most of it anyway. So practice was a bit of a mess. I was 5 seconds down off the fastest cars, if not 6 seconds. I was really off. And those of you who know Snetterton will probably be able to see, you know, there's a couple of corners, the first corner, and you know, there's a couple of corners where I weren't taking as much curve, I weren't going as fast as what I should have done, and obviously that adds up to being pretty slow. But yeah, I couldn't have done a track day there to practice. I did want to do a practice day there, but I only got this car together last night, and then we drove down, got to Snetterton about 10 o'clock last night, and yeah, it's been a bit of a rush, hasn't it? Maybe it was just all the rushing about which broke my head for a bit or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll show you some highlights now. So I qualified 25th, which is my worst qualifying performance since the first race when I was at Silverstone, and I had, you know, a really weak engine and stuff. But I qualified 25th out of 40, just over 40 cars. And yeah, the first race I went out and I managed to get in front quite a lot of people, and I got finished 13th, so hopefully it's a decent race to watch. But if you could only know how I was feeling like afterwards, I was so fucked. And then race 2, similar story, started 20th and I got up to 13th again. But yeah, I was struggling. I mean, the car still doesn't feel rate faster than that, even though I was hoping it would feel rate faster than that, but never mind. I can post a dyno video now at least, because I wasn't going to post a dyno video until after Snetterton, because I didn't want to reveal the secrets to everyone. But as I found out today, it's not actually any faster than anyone else's, unfortunately. So, bastards. About on pace though, so it'll do. Did you find them biscuits, Madge? Did you find the biscuits? Oh. Right, anyway, enjoy the track action. I'm feeling a lot better now, just after driving 4 hours or whatever. For some reason, feeling loads better, so thought I'd make a quick video rather than just not having anything to, you know, anything in the video of me talking. I'll show you some of the clips from race 1. Fucking mental, you know, real good time. All the contact, you know, you can tell it's been a busy day when there's all that contact over the car. And, you know, maybe subconsciously I wasn't driving my best, but been a good day regardless. But definitely the worst day. I've never felt as bad as what I felt earlier at track. But yeah, that's it. So enjoy the clips and I'll see you in another video. welcome to Snetterton. Club Enduro practice on at the minute. So this is the first time on track since making a lot of changes to the car. And I've not been here for, basically, my qualifying wasn't that good. 25th, yeah, not a very good qualifying at all. Now I wanted to try and do a test day here so I could learn the track, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. And I'm about 4 seconds off the pace, so quite a lot. This is the longest track of the year, of the calendar. There's not another circuit we do which is longer than this. So to not know the longest circuit, yeah. The car feels really good though. I got to 112 mile an hour as well, which is the fastest I've ever had it on circuit. It is potentially the longest straight of the calendar as well. So yeah, but yeah, not the best start. The qualifying pretty slow. Didn't really get a good feel for the track, but because the lap's that long, qualifying's only 6 laps compared to Brands Hatch, where we got probably double that when we were at Brands Hatch. So yeah, track knowledge is key here on a long lap. Well, track knowledge is key anywhere, but you know, to try and get used to the car with its recent changes and also try and learn the track, it was a bit too much to ask, and we paid the price unfortunately. But we should be able to have a good race starting down at 25th, seeing what we can do, seeing if we can learn where I'm missing time, see where I can get those couple of seconds up, and then hopefully get a better position for race 2. So that's today. It's Scorchio, it's very hot. We've got Josh and Joe are here, and I've even got a treat for you as well. If you look at this man here. Do you remember the Suzuki Ignis man? Madge! Madge! Yeah, Madge is here. The tent box is providing some shade. It's very hot. Isn't it, Max?
Still, I think in the table, we'll check that as they come out of Harbour Corner, so it's quite hard to tell. It's a brave order.
Do something.
We've got Ryan Yarrow that nearly gained.
Well, if you enjoyed watching, chaps, just as a final goodbye, that's what I did to my front wheel in the first race. Luckily we had that red flag so I could jump out the car and make sure the wheel wasn't cracked, because as you can probably imagine, that was giving me some rumbles. So yep, that's all from today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Does anyone want to see a video review on a mini John Cooper Works, by the way? Let me know.
Now do classical gas.